Man busted with images of kids on phone. Cops look closer and discover second sick secret. A Waffle House employee from Goodlettsville, Tennessee, has recently been outed as a predator after cops busted him with several sexual images of kids on his cell phone. However, the sick discoveries were just beginning. While taking a closer look at his phone during their investigation, cops uncovered the man's second sick and horrifying secret. 38-year-old David Mark Alred, an employee of a Waffle House in Goodlettsville, thought his secrets were safe from authorities, but he couldn't have been more wrong. In fact, cops would soon discover that he had been posting explicit images of prepubescent boys to Google, Tumblr, Kik, and other social media sites, according to Patch. As soon as police realized what was going on, they immediately interrupted Alred's shift at the restaurant and began to interview him on his questionable internet activity. During the questioning, Alred admitted to uploading the sexual photos and revealed to the police that he had many more similar images on his cell phone. Unfortunately, while the detective briefly investigated the perpetrator's phone, he never could have anticipated the horrifying discovery that would be found. Not only were there over 100 sexual images of prepubescent boys in the phone's photo gallery, but some of the pictures depicted infants being forced to perform sex acts, according to WJLA. This man was not only caught uploading photos of young boys engaged in sexual activity on the internet from his cell phone, but some of those images involved children who were young enough to be considered infants. It takes a truly disturbed individual to find children sexually arousing, but it's even worse, if that's possible, to have such an appetite for an innocent infant. What's more, whether it was Alred or someone else, there's the absolute horror of knowing someone somewhere is forcing a baby to do sick things for the pleasure of perverts like this. Alred has since been charged with sexual exploitation of a minor, while more charges are pending. He is currently being held on a $100,000 bond. Hopefully, he'll be put behind bars for a long time so no one needs to worry about him taking his perversions to another level. And we pray that his arrest leads to the rescue of any children involved in those photos from the nightmare of sexual exploitation and abuse. Adults are supposed to take care of children and keep them safe, and it's absolutely troubling that there are adults out there who are tasked with this responsibility but instead allow for perverts like this one to prey on innocent children. I can only hope that Alred spends a lot of time behind bars, being forced to think about the sick crime he committed. In fact, while he's there, there's no doubt that his cellmates will repeatedly show him just what it's like to be forced to do something traumatizing, and not many people are going to feel any sympathy for him.